I guess I should have expected this.
Yes.
He doesn't get the time.
Begins Robot on the Rocks 5.5, pre-marital edition, something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue.
You did.
G1 Inferno.
What the fuck is this? This is a truck.
Wait, I want somebody to morph it.
I'm trying
No,
to...
Mike's gonna morph it. No, just the truck. Just the truck.
This truck has no, it has a ladder for reaching high places. It doesn't seem to have an EMT kit placed for it. Fire dog, you know, to sniff out people
I don't
with
think that's
rubble.
actually.
I mean,
The
it's
dog
a
is a separate
transformer,
figure
though.
that turns into a different robot.
It's
Okay,
not meant
citrus?
to be accurate. It's.
Joy, I'm talking to the citrus.
I'm talking to the citrus too,
I'm
but
talking
I
to
have
citrus.
priority because I'm blood. It's
No,
meant
you have
to
priority
be-
because you're.
It's meant to be a few machine undercover on Earth.
Yeah, but if it's undercover on Earth and you're just driving around, somebody's gonna be like, "What are you doing? Get back on duty, you motherfucker!"
No, like
All
it needs
hell
to be.
has broken loose.
They're rubbing off on me. This is not okay.
I'll rub off on you.
You're not going to examine it for an EMT kit or whatever.
But-
it's a you machine.
But-
and this is a very you machine-y type figure. It's very blocky.
You're gonna have to edit
But-
a lot of
It
this.
is. Look at that.
Over there.
It-
The
oh.
camera's over there.
It's a hardcore little motherfucker.
Here's my issue: is that when a transformer comes to Earth and it's like, "I need something to become," it scans current items.
Well, remember, this was released in 1984.
I don't give a fuck when this motherfucker was released.
So, is this really happening right now? This is happening right behind me, isn't it?
I have lost all control of my life.
Okay, so
Shoulder charge! Spartan kick! Oh my god! Wait! My in-game moves aren't working! Ah!
in-game moves don't work in real life.
Don't bite me!
She's gonna sit here and drink.
I spelled.
You messed up my hat.
Just pay-per-view material.
Follow and subscribe.
There are things that you just have to accept because it's not going to be perfect. You have to also understand, this is a fire truck that becomes a robot!
Okay,
Which is
look.
pretty freaking
Which is awesome!
Yeah.
Even though it's not that all
Guys,
that cool of a
you
fire
can't
truck.
forget that the only Transformers I've ever seen started with Shia LaBeouf.
Ew. One thing that I am noticing that's on here that I can appreciate because they actually added it to it are these little, I don't know if you guys can see it, these little silver pieces are anchor
give me the
points. Three robots.
I would give it 2 robots. It's not great, but it looks good. It feels good. It's got the rubber tires. It rolls, it rolls really well. What
That's-
kind of rating would you give this, ladies?
I'd give it 2 robots. I've seen more solid car transformations, even from that early.
But we've seen worse, too.
Yeah.
What do you think kibble is?
My personal definition of kibble. Hi, ladies. Did you just hiss in my ear?
I think she just blew on you. You've been blown.
I've been blown by your sister.
Alright, hey, let's go. No.
If
No,
you say
no,
it was
no.
anything less than excellent, I will kill you.
No,
It was okay.
No. The only thing getting blown around citrus are bubbles.
Personal definition of kibble. I'm trying to get this out right now. This is not easy. Why do I feel something on my elbow?
Because I'm scooching up.
Oh,
I want to
okay.
be involved.
We were trying to get away from you.
It's fan freaking test. My personal definition of kibble is
It morphed.
it morphed. Yes, it changed. It's not a mighty
I want to see
morphing.
it too.
Shut up! Okay, so my personal definition of kibble would be excess plastic that has no purpose
in one mode or another.
Yes.
Something that comes off from one mode that has no place in another
They're
mode.
signing behind us right now.
It's gonna be
You're
the
just
worst
saying.
edit ever.
This is gonna take you months.
What do you notice it doesn't have?
Citrus, what do you notice this doesn't have?
This mother.
What is this thing?
So first off, this robot does not have proper back support for how big his boobs are.
He really does have huge
All right.
boobs. Like, he needs to skip chest day. Amazing monarch of a robot has already the high collar as well as the royalty train. Like a 1600s Renaissance queen.
Can you tilt his shoulders back?
You can tilt his shoulders back. Shoulders? You can tilt his shoulders back.
Now tilt them forward.
Forward.
Poofing his chest, and then he's flexing his chest, and then he's poofing, and then he's flexing.
So that's something, right? I'll be good.
0 articulating hips, 0 articulating anything below the waist.
Obviously skipped arm day.
You want to know why he skipped arm day? Do you really want to know why? Because he has no hands!
They don't have anywhere to go in vehicle mode. They actually disconnect from the robot and just keep track of them while they're in vehicle mode.
I would
What's happening
save him
right now?
a ridiculous, fortune on boxing gloves. He would be the world's best boxer.
How many boxing gloves have you bought?
When you have to spend money on boxing gloves for that, when you could just... Which hurt more?
I see lost potential here. Hasbro, was this still made by Hasbro at this time?
They licensed those toys from most of their toys, if not all of them, from other companies and repurposed them as Transformers, and then in 1986 they had to start making their own. So that toy was actually not made by Hasbro, it was remolded and by Hasbro.
Okay, Hasbro.
He could dangle a carrot in front of himself.
He could make a cannon out of that.
Oh.
Yes.
Any final thoughts on the robot mode, ladies and gents?
Solid B-.
Solid B minus. Are you referencing the movie that
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Oh, God. Don't ever reference that movie.
He's not great. You give him a pass because he's the G1 toy. I'll give him one robot.
I'll give him 1 rock.
One rock?
Because of everything from the waist down does nothing.
I give him 1 robot then, because he does have a little bit of style and a little bit of flair.
Citrus, any thoughts? Nope. So I actually haven't opened this yet. I just got it open right now.
I just had a horribly great idea.
Oh, that's
Woo! That was good. That was good. It was impressive.
That's almost a negative meniscus. Wait, is he about to drink straight cherry vodka?
Oh, yes. This is such a bad idea. Don't do this at home, and don't do drugs. Stay in school.
What is
That is a horrible idea.
Power of the Primes Inferno in vehicle mode, which I can't figure out. I just opened it.
Is that vehicle mode?
Yeah. I'm a little lost
Oh,
myself.
this is a fire truck that...
It's another Inferno.
It's another.
That's how they take out the fire, is with the 50 cals.
No, it's not. That's not how you put out fires. I don't know what fires you put out, but if you've used 50 caliber,
Okay.
So
that's
this
a
is-
problem. Wait, those are feet?
Yeah, these are the combiner. These are the combiner feet, and you know what? It probably looks better than on like Hotspot.
I'm just saying,
In the
guys,
vehicle mode.
I actually already really like this one because this guy is not only a f***ing fire truck, but apparently he is the slayer of the dragons that make the f***ing fires. Because he rolls in and he's like, no f***ing dragon, not in my goddamn neighborhood.
He's based on a Rosenbauer Panther 6x6 fire truck.
You got really technical there.
He's
in
hard
3
to
seconds.
Lord.
I like that fire truck. I meant to bring my Sentinel Prime so I could transform it and cry in front of all of you, but I forgot.
This is a wartime fire truck.
A wartime fire
He
truck.
is.
That's actually a pretty metal sentence you just said.
He's a fire truck Blastoise.
Bomb launchers! Oh my god, they're bomb launchers like from Power Rangers! That's f***ing awesome because you can change the bombs!
I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta pee.
This starts the weekly rendition of Will by himself. Kind of.
Okay, so The
Again.
Rock, hang on, let's talk about The Rock for a second. The Rock gets all kinds of pass because frankly, his chest is f***ing sexy.
The Rock is a horrible actor. He's a decent
no.
actor. 30 seconds.
30.
He plays 2 characters. He plays funny and he plays action hero. He can't play anything outside of that. Anything outside of that is going to be crap. Just
That
like
is
Jason
not even
Momoa. Jason
I
Momoa.
will
Oh
kill
my
you.
god.
You talk
Jason
about Momoa, I will kill you.
Jason Momoa can die in a garbage fire for all I care because he is just like what's her name from the TV movie show that I don't like, Twilight.
I need you to help me commit murder.
Bye.
Please don't leave. Citrus is now walking back to Ohio.
Wait, what? I just went pee. What happened?
He insulted The Rock and Jason Momoa! Your neck is too thick.
I'm sorry, I can't help that.
What did you do? Wow. It's a gun now. Our video is falling apart. They're just gone. They got beamed up, man. Like, they're gone.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
just-
like this skinny part here. I don't like how long it is. It's really long. Not even modern fire trucks look like this. I do like the water cannons, though, or the bomb cannons. I hate whatever this is. Is it supposed to be futuristic?
It's a airport fire truck that actually kind of looks like that. But, I mean,
Michael Bay ruined my life.
I give it 2 robots. Did a wheel just pop off?
Something just fell off.
Oh, it's the head of the combined form.
Your new toy is breaking.
That one gets a 5 robots from
You're
me.
giving 5 robots to that vehicle mode?
He is the most hardcore motherfucker I think I have ever seen. And yeah, he gets 5 robots.
This is the least important mode he makes.
I'll agree with you on that.
At least as far as a combiner goes.
2 robots. Not bad.
Alright. Robot mode.
Oh, I like him.
They've used this mold 3 times now on the main line. As far as an emulating figure of G1 Inferno, what do you think?
He has hands.
Because, yeah, G1 Inferno, well, I don't have the hands on G1 Inferno. That's not his fault.
I'm just going to ignore, like, this portion of it.
Actually is fairly accurate to the original toy.
Yeah. They don't do anything with it still. I'm going to get away from that now. Poor guy.
No, he's just courteously bowing to... My initial response is he's got a very DBZ feel.
I see no Kame, Hame, or Ha.
Kamehameha pose. Wait, there he goes.
Ha!
He's way better. 10 times better. Yes. I like him better. I'm going to give... Oh, man. I need to focus. Focus.
He's now going to tell our fortunes after communing with the plastic.
You will die before your weddings.
By the hand of a close friend with a large beard.
I'm not gonna make it to Monday.
Robots. I am going to give him 3.5.
I'm gonna give him 3. I give Inferno 3. He's good. He looks good. He takes this character that I actually like and the namesake that I actually like, and he does a solid job with him. Inferno, what would you say?
He gets 5 rocks.
He gets 5 rocks?
I don't like him.
1 rock.
That's,
1 rock.
that's like a 0.
That's
Oh,
the
1
worst.
rock then. One
0.
rock. I am learning the scale.
1 rock, which is a 5 on a scale of 1 to 10 from Joy. So far we've reviewed old G1 Inferno, new Power of the Primes Inferno. For our borrowed, we are reviewing Beast Wars Inferno. A different character, but with the same name. This is actually a very special figure. I have saved this review, not necessarily in plastic, but in character, is my favorite Transformer ever.
It's an ant. It's actually a really good ant. It's Mandible's move.
My favorite thing about that toy, and granted, I did modify this. These middle black legs, so that they were taller, how high it stands up. It was this giant red fire ant of pissed off Death Fury.
How much terror does it induce if you see, what would you say, 7 foot tall ant coming towards you?
It twerks.
Inferno might be known for his unique twerking ability.
My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buds, hun. 3 robots.
You should just morph the ant Inferno.
This is such a bad idea. The head bone belongs on the...
Crotch bone.
No. Did I do it? Nope. I am giving up right now.
This comes out.
Oh, that comes out? That would have made my life so much easier.
The robot mode of Beast Wars Inferno, which actually I could make it more accurate.
I was so close.
Oh.
He reminds me so much of the cartoon. So, face is perfect to the Beast Wars cartoon.
His face in the cartoon actually had a serious Violator vibe from Venom, from Spawn.
He
From the
has an
cartoon.
ass cannon. That is an ass cannon.
It's his flight mode.
That's an ass cannon.
So he would spin and he would fly, and that was apparently a flight mode. And while it didn't make any sense physically, I freaking love it.
Flight mode or ass cannon?
Why not both? Why not both? Why can't he have a flight mode and an ass blaster? Before Tremors 3, I'd like to point out, nobody has ever rocked such a hardcore bustle as Inferno does with
What
his
is a
ass.
bustle?
You don't know what a bustle is?
No.
Like the old West bustle that women wear, where it was like the metal cage. They
Oh,
wore.
those things?
Yeah, he's
That
got
is not a bustle.
He's got a butt bustle cannon butt
Oh my
flower
God.
flight mode.
Joy, what is it?
That's a bustle.
A bustle is when you tie fabric like a train of a skirt.
Google it.
up.
She's wrong.
I can't Google right now. I have so messed this up right now.
He looks fine. He almost looks like he's doing the Megatron salute.
He needs to do more yoga.
He can't help
He's
it.
a berserker. He
You
doesn't
try
have to do
doing
shit.
yoga with a dog like that.
I've seen her do yoga, and she's got a donk similar to that.
She doesn't. I'm gonna. Sorry, Joy, but you do not have a donk like that.
Ow. I think he broke my glasses.
Again?
Again?
She has a habit of breaking things.
Like my heart.
Ouch. The truth comes out here on episode
rewind
5
what?
of Robot on the Rocks.
Because you took my mic.
He was mine first.
Actually,
No, he was mine
I saved
first.
him from the T-Rex first.
Do the thing.
What was that?
Do the thing.
This robot mode is actually pretty good, especially given some of the early toys representation of the characters on the show.
Like it a lot.
I like
Minus
it.
the donk.
I like his robot mode better than I like his beast mode.
3.5 robots.
3.5 robots.
I'm gonna give him a 3. He's not the best. I don't display him in that mode. I'm all about the ant mode. We're gonna go ahead and review the torso of Power of the Primes Inferno, whose combined mode actually doesn't have a name.
What?
Now I have to work on that.
Wait, did this just turn into a drinking contest?
No.
What is this? So
Power of the Primes
something
Inferno.
old, something new, something blue.
We've sort of lost the themes. I like the Prime armor, and it's blue. We covered all 4 criteria.
So torso. It looks. What was the last combiner we had?
The last combiner we had was Skyrain. The golden cat-headed combiner with the Dinobot limbs.
So before you switched out the torso, it still has a bit of the T, but not as bad. It's not as bad as what it was before.
yes.
It's still really, really good. His crown is.
You lobotomized him!
What'd you do?
So the scooper
Ladder.
dumps into his brain. So this is actually. Oh, I made him do the Exorcist. Let's get that all the.
Philosophical question. Can a Transformer actually spin his head around, or would the wires prevent it? Or would
'Cause
it
I feel like-
be Super Exorcist?
It depends on the universe they're from.
Cross continuity? At Joss Whedon, please write Transformers The Exorcist story.
What's happening?
I just created an entirely new story. That's what just happened. Alcohol is awesome. I'm gonna lay down, guys.
And Joy Oh Joy is out.
We're looking at the torso only.
Yeah. 'Cause he didn't come with a combiner team. They don't even have a combiner name for him.
I would compare to your other combiners. He's a little underwhelming.
He's a better torso than other torsos I've seen.
He's
Like-
better than the Grimlock torso.
Grimlock is his own entity, and you cannot compare anything to Grimlock for a number of reasons.
You
which
can
we
to
will not
Grimlock's
go-
combined mode, which
We
is
will
a
not
nice.
go into it right now because Grimlock is amazing.
I like these peaks.
I love that. I love
I
the
like-
symmetry.
It's got a nice bit of flair.
I don't know, like, I'm torn on the detailing. I love the symmetry here, like this. But the detailing I'm complaining about is right in here. It's like they tried to fake a grill, which feels cheap to me. I do like the kind of G1 throwback where they had the ladder on the back, because the original had the ladder on the back. I don't know, he's just flat.
She's getting really into this.
What he's inspired by has the Rock pecs. He's got no pecs. Like, I mean, they couldn't. I give him 2 robots.
I'm gonna give him
Oh, sorry.
4 robots. Thing that it's still missing out: ladder cannon.
Get it together, Hasbro.
Cannon.
They're not on the ladder, but there you go.
I don't like combiners in general, I think.
Blasphemy! Power of the Prime's Inferno, I would say, is a good figure to buy if you don't have Combiner Wars Hotspot. If you do, probably pass on this.
We just pour that down the toilet.
I don't
No.
I don't. It would destroy the toilet. Don't ever drink Everclear.
When did these come out?
When did what come out?
Those.
I just put those on there. You watched me do that.
They're kibble.
That's so depressing.
Just put it in this hand there.
Can I have shoulder cannons?
Yes.
No. We cannot have a Joy Toys. I tried
Joy what?
A Joy Toys. I tried to combine Blastoise and Joy.
Robot on the Rocks, Week 5, something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue.
God,
Review.
someone kill me.
Guest starring Destructo Joy.
Blast Joy. Blast Joys.
Blast Joys?
Blast Joys.
That's actually pretty
That's
good.
really good.
And Blast Joys. The Destructo Joy-Con.
Takeaway is never, ever, under any circumstances, drink Everclear. Till next time.
No Everclear.
I'm so sticky.
I don't give a when this mother.
Pay-per-view material. I am thick, yes.
Oh, he's thick for me.
And fluffy.
Mm.